Have you ever wondered when is it the absolute best time to put my house on the market for sale? The truth is, timing can make a huge difference in how fast your house can sell and how much money you can walk away with. Today, in this video, I'm going to break down the peak times for selling a home and how you can use timing to maximize on the sale price of your home. Now, you may be thinking that homes do sell year around. Why does timing matter? So, does timing really matter? Absolutely, yes, it does. While a house can sell in any market, certain months bring out more buyers, more offers, and a higher sale price. That's because real estate is tied to lifestyles and life changes. For example, family schedules that are tied to schools, relocation, and even weather. And that's why the best time to sell in California are definitely different from the best times to sell in Chicago and in Seattle and the rest of the United States. And of course, this video here is for us here in California. So let's start with the busiest season, of course, spring. And spring of the real estate market here in California starts right after the holidays. I would say mid-January till early May. And why this time is the optimum time for selling. Buyers do come in full force, despite we do have a rainy spring, but believe it or not, open houses are packed during spring despite the rain. And I have several stories for you. I'll tell you one of them. I had a client that wanted to sell their home in the summer and buy a house in the summer, and they were talking to me about that. And I asked them, do you want to net the highest price when you sell your house, or do you want to sell when it's convenient for you and your family? And they said, oh no, we want to sell for the highest price. And I said, okay, so I'm going to give you two options. The first option is you want to sell in spring, sometime between mid-January to early April. And that will be very inconvenient for your family because you will have to find a place to move into while you're selling your house. Or we can plan on selling your house in the summer, and that will be convenient for you, but the sale price in the summer will be definitely less than spring. They thought about it for a little bit, and the next day they made the decision and they decided to sell in spring, and they definitely made way more money than what they expected, and they were very happy with the outcome. The second reason why homes sell for more money in spring, because in spring, homes show better. Flowers are blooming, the sunlight is out longer, natural light make homes look brighter, and curb appeal is at its best. The third reason is competition is high. There is more buyers out there and fewer people put their homes on the market during spring because it is inconvenient. If they have kids at school, it's much more convenient to any homeowner that have kids to wait till the summer. If you are thinking of selling, spring definitely gives you the largest pool of buyers that will be looking to buy a home, and competition does drive the price up. Let's talk about the summer market. June, July, and August, we definitely see more homes for sale in the summer because it's definitely more convenient to families to put their homes on the market after school have ended. I always tell my clients, avoid to list your house that first week after schools are out because everybody is on vacation. I don't know what it is, but the first week, usually it is June 1st here in our area. That week, almost everybody's out of town. They're tired of school. They want to go on the first vacation. And this is not a good time to list your home. Definitely wait after that week. And after that, we are in July and we have the 4th of July. And I have a story for you. This year we had the 4th of July came on a Friday. So we all know that most people will take the week before the 4th of July off and get away, or they will take the week after the 4th of July and get away. So basically those 2 weeks are going to be slow. And I had a listing that I was working on to get ready for the market. And I planned that the listing will come after the second week after the 4th of July. That way people went on vacation the week of the 4th of July and the week after the 4th of July. And after that, everybody's back. And it definitely was a good strategy because when we came on the market, everybody was here in town and the house did sell right away. Now let's talk about the fall season. Many sellers do not know that fact, that the fall is the next best time to sell your house after spring. And why is that? Because everybody's settled back in school, everybody's back here in town, and people want to move before the holiday season start. So definitely September, October, early November are good times to put your house up for sale. But if you think that you are not going to be ready to put your house on the market till the week of Thanksgiving, do not do that. Wait till after the first week of January. Now, let's talk about the winter months, November and December. We definitely see a slowdown during those months in sales because of the holidays. People, again, are busy with their families and celebrating Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year. And I always highly recommend that if you know for a fact that you cannot put your house on the market till the week of Thanksgiving, definitely wait till the first week of January and we are back into the spring market and you can sell your house for the most money. And here we are again in spring, and you can sell your house for the most money and in the fastest time. Even though there are some months that are slower than others, when you are working with an experienced agent that knows when are the best times to put the house on the market, how to expose it to the maximum buyers out there and price it right, you definitely will get the highest price at that time. So if you are thinking about selling your house in spring, start the process now, early on, because the more time you allow yourself to prepare your house for sale, the more you are in control of your situation and you will definitely have a better outcome. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. This is Heba Rayan. I am a realtor with Coldwell Banker in Danville in the East Bay, and I was a previous real estate appraiser.